Recently, the world of rock lost one of its most charismatic figures, a star from down under who was often described as the Australian Jim Morrison. Our tribute to Michael Hutchence is coming up.
Casey Kasem down. American Top 40.
We're making our way up the official Billboard chart, and the countdown doesn't stop till we reach the top. From down under, here's a band who shook down their act on the pub circuit in Sydney, Australia. And it gave them pretty thick skins, too. Michael Hutchence of INXS told writer Jeff Spurrier, "We are what Australian audiences made us. You get formed by them. I remember when you wouldn't dare finish a set and walk backstage. You had to walk straight off the front into the bar and buy drinks for people. I know when a band is Australian. There's a certain way they treat the beat and a particular tongue-in-cheek attitude." End of quote. Treating the beat with an attitude that took them to number 2, here is INXS, now at number 12 with Devil Inside. Devil Inside. INXS fallen from 4 to 12 this week. Second hit from their album, Kick. The first hit, Need You Tonight, went to number 1. Counting down to this week's number 1, I'm Casey Kasem on American Top 40.
Casey's Top 40.
Across the U.S. and around the world, you can hear Casey's Top 40 every week on great radio stations like WPOW, America's most unique music mix, Miami, Florida. WKSI, Kiss FM, Greensboro, North Carolina. WFMF 102.5, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And Solid Gold 98, KDSJ, Rapid City, North Dakota. Now, from the land down under, Australia, here's the 6-man band INXS. They're moving up 9 notches to 15 with Disappear. When they first got together in 1977, they called themselves the Ferris Brothers. Today, we know them as INXS. They climbed from 24 to 15 with their 8th top 40 hit, Disappear.
Casey's Top 40.
I'm Casey Kasem on a special edition of Casey's Top 40, the top 100 hits of 1991.
Number 70.
When this 6-man band started out playing the rough-and-tumble pubs of their native Australia in the late 70s, they faced some very tough audiences. And Michael Hutchence, their lead singer, says memories of those difficult days helped the band keep their tremendous international success in perspective. In 1991, that success continued with their album called X, a CD that gave them their 7th top 10 hit. Here are Michael Hutchence, Kirk Pengilly, Gary Beers, and the Ferris Brothers, Andrew, John, and Tim, the band INXS with Disappear. Appearing at number 70 in our special year-end countdown, that's Disappear. Lead singer Michael Hutchence and the band INXS.
Casey's Top 40.
I'm Casey Kasem. These are the most popular songs in the USA. Recently, the world of rock lost one of its most charismatic figures. A star from down under who was often described as the Australian Jim Morrison. When Michael Hutchence of the band INXS died at the age of 37, both Australia and rock music lost a highly colorful character whose very presence could mesmerize an audience. Like Jim Morrison and like Mick Jagger as well, he was a musician who was the centerpiece for his group. When fans thought of INXS, it was Michael Hutchence who always came to mind. Michael Hutchence had been a school friend of Andrew and John Ferris at Davidson High School in Sydney. He joined the band early on and became one of the driving forces behind the group. He inspired them to play 250 pub and club dates a year and more. Thanks to his relentless energy, INXS became an Australian favorite and then a worldwide favorite. And yet, Michael Hutchence never gave himself much credit, often telling interviewers that he, quote, basically just stumbles through all this. Well, that stumbling led to a string of top 10 hits. What You Need You Tonight, Devil Inside, New Sensation, Never Tear Us Apart, Disappear, and Suicide Blonde. The legacy of singer and rock star Michael Hutchence, dead at the age of 37 after far too short a career. Now, on with the countdown.
Casey Kasem.